Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Ashley's Treasure, and today I have another haul to share with you. This one is kind of like dollar stores I got them from. Like one was from Dollar Tree and then the other one is called Dollar Days, D-A-Z-E, and you know, Dollar Tree is not a dollar anymore, it's $1.25, everything is now. And then Dollar Days, they have variety of prices. Some things are less than $1, some things are over $1, it all depends. And I always find some really cool, awesome, artsy, crafty stuff there. They've been getting so much stuff in Dollar Days. And I always go up there when I go up north to see my dad. And my son always likes going there. So we end up getting some stuff. And I got this set of stencils. Sorry, it's kind of late. It's like 5:30 right now, so, and it's gloomy outside. It's actually raining, so I got like all my lights on, so there might be a lot of shadows. But yeah, all these for just $1.29. Like, these are normally stencils that you would use to do on, you know, like walls, or, you know, if you're painting like dressers, or, you know, but you can also use it for, you know, art projects, just, you know, paper, scrapbooking and stuff. But it came with 3 set of stencils, and all of that for just $1.29. I couldn't leave it, and I really liked the designs on here, and I love the corners. These are 2 different ones, and I always love having those for on corners of pages and junk journals. And look how pretty this would be. I have to see if I can do something like this on coffee dyeing. That'd be so pretty. And then this one, it has like a couple of strips, you know, so that'd be nice on, you know, the top or bottom of a page, and then see more corners. And then look at all these little ones. Isn't that pretty? So for, you know, $1.29, that was definitely worth it. And they're plastic ones, and Folk Art is a pretty decent brand too. Which actually is this, you know, they do like acrylic paint and stuff. That's the Plaid brand. So yeah, this is a well-known name brand, and yeah, for $1.29, I couldn't leave that there. I got this. This isn't artsy or anything, but my baby girl, she loves The Little Mermaid, and so I found this, and it's a little bib, and so I had to get it. It was only $1.29. It was there's 2 of them. There's one out of the package. I couldn't find the package, and then I was lucked out and able to find one. But like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be hilarious. But look how cute this is. It's so funny. But yeah, $1.19. I had to get it. It's so cute. Set that aside. What else did I get? Oh, I got this. Vine trim. $1.59. It says 2 pieces. Oh yeah, because there's 2 different colors. So this one is on like, oh, what color would you, it's kind of like a taupe color, and then this one's more brown, you know, to look like actual like twigs, and then with the leaves on there, which has a little bit of a shine to it. The leaves are kind of like a fabric, but the rope part kind of feels like almost like fake leather almost. But I thought that'd be a really fun embellishment. Oh, and it's actually like braided together, I think. Oh yeah, so I can even like unbraid it though to make it finer. But yeah, I thought that was worth it. It's 1.6 yards, 1.5 meters each. It's from Craft Decor. I thought these would be handy. This one was those squeegees, you know, and so I thought this might come in handy for like rub-ons and stuff, and just different projects that I do. They had different sizes and shapes, so for certain like doing rub-ons and stuff, and just doing projects with paint, you know, mixed media, I thought this would work good, because they got this size, they got like a mini size of that, and then they got these like stick ones, and I'm trying to remember, and this was from that brand too, the Plaid. There's 6, so let me see. Actually, I can take this out. Actually, this packaging is really nice. Yeah, I got this one, which is nice. You know, it's thicker than like a credit card, you know. They work pretty good. And then like a mini one. And then I got 4 of these sticks, which I think will go really good for doing little rub-ons. You know, can use both sides. Just different... Oh, you okay, sweetie? Different art projects. And then, yeah, I'll definitely save this packaging and use that. I love wood grain. And then these are scrapers too, which I thought these would be fun for, oh, the gel plate. I have a gel plate, and I've seen people use these to give different designs on it. This will also be fun doing paint projects with my kids. But I've looked at these, and they have them at Michael's, but they cost more than this. I got it for $2.29. And so I thought it was worth it. See, I got this, you know, jiggity one. And they got these things to help, you know, get a good grip. It'll be really fun. And then this one's like a curvy one. And this one's similar to this one, but, you know, smaller. And then here's a zigzag, which actually I'm kind of curious too with paper. Like how it would tear if I use this. Let me see. Probably not. That's kind of like a kind of cool distressed look to it. I might actually use this for that. Let me see how it look on this. To give a nice torn look, kind of too. I just thought of that. I didn't think of it before, but because I was just going to use it for mixed media. But now I might use some of this for tearing to get like cool distressed looks. I don't know. This is kind of fun. To get fun, different torn looks. Anyways, but yeah, so I can do different paint and paste, you know, give different textures with paste. That's what I got those for. Yeah, they call it hand cutter and shaper tools. I normally use it for like clay, shaping clay and stuff, and, you know, cutting it. Okay, and then I got these rulers because mine that I have are clear. And I've been losing them constantly because I hardly see them. They're always right there in front of me and I don't see them. And they've been driving me nuts. And then also, oops, sorry, I just hit the thingamajiggy, the camera. I had an idea. Because of being plastic, I want to try getting like some needle nose pliers and try chipping some of them to make all jaggedy for tearing paper to get that, what word am I trying to say? Like deckled edges. So I heard somebody, I can't remember who it was, that's done that with this, but they didn't show how they did it. They just mentioned like, this is how I made it. I can't remember who it was, and it's going to drive me nuts now. I think it's from Cindy from Sunnyside Journals that mentioned that that's how she did it. Like a year ago she like mentioned that. And so yeah, that made me think of that when I found these. I'm like, so 2 of them will keep for myself, and then 1 I can try doing that whole chip one side or whatever to get different jaggedy edges, to see if I can do the whole tear thing. So being plastic, I think I can chip some and get some really cool torn looks. So for tearing paper like I just did with these. They have like a bunch of stickers there, and this was $1.79, and I kind of liked them. They're kind of shiny though. They're not two-dimensional, but they do have some, you know, because they're like plasticky, you know, so they are kind of puffy stickers, but these ones are kind of thin, and they're not paper stickers, you know. But this was all like family theme, you know, family, mom, dad, memories, sister, you know, now having a baby girl, I'm like, oh yes, we so need that because it's got brothers and sisters, and yeah, just for scrapbooking mostly. And I'll probably use these too for an albums or whatnot, so sorry about the glare. They had this really cool vellum paper. It's from Forever in Time, and it was only $2.59. Which actually, did I say how much this? Oh yeah, this was just $1 for all 3 of these. It was just $1, so that was cheaper than Dollar Tree because they had just single ones for $1.25 when I can get a 3-pack for $1 at Dollar Days. So that was a good deal. Sorry, my sinuses are acting up, so my nose is a little snuffy. But yeah, they had a couple different ones of these, and I really liked this specific one. I'm trying to remember how many sheets. Oh, they got 12 sheets in here for $2.59. But isn't that pretty? They're like flower petals. Let me get, I have some white paper. Of course, not when I need it most. Well, this is kind of like a cream color, but at least it'll help see through it. Just like a cream cardstock. But isn't that pretty? They got like some yellowish orange and pinks and a little bit of purple, like flower petals. This one is just like a off color, like kind of a cream color. It's not white or clear. This one is hearts, and it's like watercolor looking. This one's like a purple one with, oh no, this one's just pink. This one has roses. And again, it's that off color that kind of like, it makes me think of this distressed ink, the antique linen. It's very similar to that color. But yeah, I thought that was cute. And then, so it seems like a pattern and then solid. This one's almost like a gray. And then this one's flowers and feathers. Those almost looks like cherry blossom. And then there's like some rose. There's like one rose and then all cherry blossoms. And some feathers. And then what's this color? This one's more clear. This one's more white. Playing. And this one, oh, those the little cotton, whatchamacallit. And there's a bunch of leaves in different colors. And then this one's a pink one. It looks more purple on the camera, but it's more pink. And then this one's like a wood grain, which I love. A white, you know, wood grain part. And then this one's a lighter pink. So yeah, that was really, really nice. I like those. So those will be fun to use. Then I got these. There's 20 sheets. They're $1.99. They had like 5 different ones of these, and I got this 3. They're Forever in Time, the same brand. They're acid free, and there's 10 sheets, 2 of each, and they had different like color themes going on. You can see like the purples and pinks, you know, the blues and greens, and then, you know, like all the different browns. So, and then there was like a purple one, but they had like a lot of things that I didn't think I would use. And I think there was like one more colored one, and yeah, it just didn't have like stuff that I would get. But I got these ones for sure because it's full of embellishments, and they're ready to go. And you just gotta punch them out. Oh, you okay, sweetie? You okay? Yeah, smiley. So yeah, I'll give you a flip through of these. Yeah, there's 2 of each. But look at those. Isn't that pretty? And you just punch them right out. And like even all these little petals, all these flowers. Isn't that great? And I like it how they don't necessarily have a white background. They have this pink to go with it. If there's any edging on it. But yeah, look at all these flowers. This is great. I love that one. And when do you not use butterflies and flowers? That looks a lot like the stencil. Like the same design. Oh, I love your coos, little one. There's some birds. More butterflies. So yeah, that's great. You know, for $1.99, that's actually not that bad, actually. This one was shades of blues. Dream. Different stains. It's got clocks, dream catchers. It's got kind of like some steampunk stuff going on. Got some cards. Got some film. Put your heart into it. Nice scissors. And there's like a seal. There's a tag. These are really fun embellishments. I can definitely see myself using these. Good things take time. There's bingo cards. Yeah, this is gonna be so much fun to use for collages. There's books. I love those books. I wish I had them. I like that key. Some ribbons. So yeah, I really like this. Make Today Awesome. So yeah, I use this for everything. Look at the butterflies. And there's a little caterpillar. Looks like one of those little inchworms. So much. And it is nice that you get 2 of each. I like these corners. That'd be nice to put on. Oh, this is nice. You know, the stages of a butterfly blooming. Like a vintage photo. Butterflies. Those would be cool. They almost look like stamps. And even this, you know, you can type some writings on there or just use it for layering. Those are nice butterflies. Oh, my little talker back there. These are so pretty. I love these. These flowers. Ooh, I like that little one. I love these corner pieces. And that's like stitching. So yeah, that was definitely worth it, I think. I actually should have got a couple of these. These are great, I think. And then what else did I get from there? Oh, this was, you're supposed to put it onto the bottle so it helps babies hang on. It was originally $1 and it was on clearance for 79 cents for 3 of them, or 2 of them, sorry, 2 of them. And they got rubber grippy, so I thought this would be perfect for her because she's 6 months now and I think she could start using these right now, actually. Start holding the bottle by herself. She's already starting to eat food. So yeah. And plus you can, you know, put the bottle and help stabilize it too. And then it's supposed to be like a handle pickup so she can grip easy and start doing it on her own. So yeah, that was worth it. 79 cents. I got some storage. This one was, sorry about the glare, $1.49. I love her little coos. It's so adorable. Sorry, I got so distracted. Yeah, what was I saying again? How many storages are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, oh yeah, it says right there. 11 little storages in here. A little organizing box with a lid, and it was $1.49. And I really like this one because I'm trying to get the plastic off. It has like that curve, so like when you go to grab it out, you know, it's like easy to scoop out with your finger, you know, because having that curve to it instead of straight corners. Sometimes you have those teeny weeny beads, you know, and they get stuck in that corner and you can't get that one bead, but this has that curve, so it's easy to just scoop them out. Yeah, I really like that. Or a sequence or whatever I end up putting. I should have got a couple of these because this is pretty nice. Yeah, I like that. And I liked it because it doesn't have those dividers that slide out, so you know what you have in there is going to stay in there. And it also has this too, which, you know, goes inside each section, so it stays in there. It doesn't pop out. So yeah, I wish I got 2 of these. I don't know if they got them anymore. And then I got this one for $1.19. And it has two little containers in here for arts and craft. They're 3.5 by 2.5, which actually would be perfect for this. Oh yeah, these are cute, just little storage containers. And then they even got this pop-up hook, so if you have a thing to hang them up on, and then if not, you can just lock it back in. That is so cute. But yes, I was looking for things like this. This is a container. Actually, you can see the little nipples to the bottles. We had to go to number 3, and this is the container that it came in. And I thought I could put these little labels, you know. She makes me laugh. These are Tim Holtz, and I was trying to find something that will go in, and these will fit perfect in here because this actually doesn't like stay shut that well, and it kept opening. So I will move all these into here now. Oops, I flipped them. I had them all facing one way. And then I found some other little random tags on things, which I thought would look cool too. Like this was off of a shirt, I think, with all these fun numbers. So I just been putting all little things with like numbers and like labels, you know, not labels, but you know, just little things like this, little strips I've been putting in there. So now I can put them in here, and look how perfect that is. It was meant to be. And I love how it's see-through, so I could see what's in there. So that's awesome. Because this didn't work as much as I thought it might. Because it's like, I don't know. See, it's like coming apart. And with these, you got to line it up just right to shut it. Which is kind of a pain. So yeah, I'm glad I got that. And I got some ribbons. Hi. Hi. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to join in? Okay, come here. Cutie. Alright, here's the little chatterbox. She wanted to join in. Little cutie. I had to get this one. This one had sunflowers on it, and I've been slowly finding things that are sunflowers to do a sunflower journal. It was $2.99, and there's not much on here, but just look how pretty it is. I'm trying to see. It's 2.5 inch thick, and there's 3 yards. So had to get that. And I think it has the wired edges, doesn't it? Or does it not? Which is easy to take out. If I don't want the wired, it's simple. You just pull it right out. This one I got for $1.19. See how long this one is. 3 yards. And I had to get this one because of the shiny purple, because of having a baby girl. It makes me think of mermaids. So yes, I had to get it. But yeah, it's just got like the scalloped edge. I'm trying to find the end of this. I have no idea where the end is. Is this it? Aha, I found it. But look how fun and glittery. Especially for doing like mermaid stuff. Yep. I had to get it. And I got 2 of these. I got these like fuzzy pom-poms at the end. And it was just, sorry, I got a hiccup. It's so bright and fun. And these are 3 yards too, and it's really soft actually. But yeah, it's got yellow, orange, and pink. Like look at those fun bright colors. And this one's yellow, green, and blue. Yeah, it looked super fun. Come on. You gonna come out? Maybe not. Here we go. Isn't that cool? I got 2 of those. Made me think of summer stuff. Yeah, it's kind of like a lime green back there, and then blue, and then like a mustardy yellow pom-poms. That's fun. This is just rickrack, but it's like a kind of a slight shimmer, like a yellow. And how much is in this? This one's 4 yards. And this was $1.19. And weren't these ones too? Yeah, these are $1.19. Yeah, all of these ones were $1.19. So I do like, it's hard finding yellow things, so I was glad to find that. And then this one is like another bright fun one, which makes me think of summer. $1.19, and this one's 3 yards. I'm trying to find the end of it. Ah, here it is. But it's pink, and then it's got orange, green, and yellow on it. Isn't that fun? And you know, it's on both sides. So yeah, I thought that'd be really nice on summer stuff. Alright, and I think that's all that I got at the Dollar Days. The rest is stuff that I got from Dollar Tree. So I got some beads, and these are those like stone ones. Beater's Paradise. Craft item. Yeah, they're not like plasticky ones. They're like the ones that feels like they're for like little rocks. And I really liked the color of them. So yeah, I got a thing of those, which actually I can use that to put them in. I got some little sticky notes. I thought the pastel colors were so cute. I use sticky notes quite often when I make my junk journals, because I label like, okay, this page I want this page I want that. So I thought this would be fun. Being little pastel colors, there's 300 because there's 4 package with 300 sheets. Speaking of beads, they had a bunch of these, but I'm like, gosh, I don't need that many beads. But I liked how they had this whole color thing going on. They had all blues together, they had all pinks and purples and greens and yellows and reds, and it was just really awesome. They just gave you like small little samples of 6 different beads in it, and this is actually a lot like these ones right here. Those ones look a little bit, these ones are a little bit bigger, but yeah, they got different shades, different colors, which I like. It's hard getting just, you don't need a lot of beads to do little like little charms and little like dangles, you know, tassels and stuff for journals. And so it's nice having just like a little bit of, instead of having to buy like a whole thing, you know, to get a variety like that. I thought that was worth it. And I had to get these stickers because they look like sunflowers, so I had to get them. But they are kind of dimensional. They got some like plasticky feel to it. I don't know if you can see, can you see that? Yeah, so it's got that dimension to it. It has fun texture to it. And some extra petals. So yeah, they're not really sunflowers. They're more like a type of daisy, but still, I had to get them. And then I finally found some of these because the one here locally by me never has them. But some of them were like kind of wonky, but I found some of these makeup brushes that everyone's been using, so I thought these would be great for in, you know, tiny spots that I'm blending. But yeah, I found one, they had one of these ones, and then they had a couple of these thin ones, and so I think they had like 4 or 5 of them, but like they were like kind of like beat up and all wonky. So I got the 2 decent ones that they had. But yeah, I've seen so many people buy them and using them for using their ink, distressing, and getting into tiny things and for like little stencils and stuff. So yeah, for detail, I'll definitely use these for that. Not for makeup at all. This is supposed to be like eyeshadow brush. This is supposed to be like a contour brush, but I will not be using them for that. They do have, you know, pretty good handle. You know, they're not bendy, you know, they stay where they're at. I like these, and they're really soft. So, but I do have some loose ones I need to trim. But yeah, that was worth it. So I got those ones. I got 2 of the thin ones and then 1 of the small ones. And then last but not least, I got this, which I wish I got one more. They're book bins, and I like this color too. It's kind of hard to have it all shaped in here, but you kind of see how it has this, you know, wave to it, and it goes up and you store all your books in here. And it has, what's cool about it is that, besides little one drumming on it, it's got this like hook here, you know, this lip to it, so you can get more than one of these and hook them, you know, slide it on top of the other one onto the other side, because the other side does not have that. So this side, if you have a second one, you slide right in it and they lock together. And so I thought that'd be awesome. Yeah, because these are like teaching trees, so it's like for like teachers, you know, for their classrooms and stuff. But I thought this would be awesome in you know, for my art stuff. So whenever I'm like working on projects, I always have, for my albums, cards, everything, you know, I always have all my scrap paper on the side. And like, so it's always like spread all over the place and taking up so much room. So I thought having that, I can put all the paper that I'm using inside of that, all the scraps and everything, so they don't scatter all over and I don't lose all these little pieces that I'm cutting. So like, for example, these are all the papers that I've been using for that Peter Rabbit journal that I was working on. And yeah, they just keep scattering all over the place. And so look at all these little pieces and everything, and it just spreads all over, and it ends up taking up a lot of room. But having this, I can just put them all in here, and it's so much easier, and they won't fall out. And so I can just go like this. I'm like, oh, I want one with music notes. I'll go with this paper. You know, and then when I'm done with it, I can put all my little scraps back in here. And so all the pieces I'm working on are right here. So I'm like, this is awesome. And so I should have got two. So I had one on both sides of my desk because it's the L shape. So I can have one on this side and one on that side. But that is finally all that I got that I wanted to share with you. So yeah. Also, if you saw my last Tuesday morning haul, I showed you the stencil that I got from Heidi Swaps. I'm loving this. This is such a different stencil. It's you know, flexible and everything, and it has a slight stick to it. I was playing with it. I used acrylic paint actually because I was impatient and I wanted what I had on the table. And it's kind of got like this netting, if you can see that. And so the paint goes through that and goes onto your paper or whatever you're using. And they suggest as soon as you're done, you know, after you use it, instantly clean it, you know, so it doesn't go on there again. I had a little bit hard getting some of the paint off, but it's more for using like paste or ink, it says. But yeah, it was so awesome. I hurried up and tried it really quick, and of course the paint like came out too fast. But look at that. Isn't that cool? And it gives some slight texture. But yeah, I had way too much paint. It came out super fast, and I just like scraped it, and then yeah, it leaves that, and it was so awesome. So I'm so glad I got that stamp. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And little one, and if so, give it a thumbs up, and we will talk to you later. Bye.